This is Vodka Stories with Paul Mangala Boovie.
Hello and welcome to the show. My name is Paul Mungalambuvi, and today we're going to be talking about alcoholism and basically vodka stories that you can share with us. Your exposure to alcohol, at what point was it? At what age was it? Did you have enough money to buy that alcohol? Did you steal it from your parents, or did you have a secret stash in high school? That is what we're going to be talking today about today, rather. And you can find us on our social media pages: Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Our handles are at Vodka Stories on all platforms. Now, do stand by, because what you're about to see is some of the segments and some of the things that we're going to be discussing on the show. Welcome back. Now, with me in studio, I do have one gentleman and a lady who are going to share their vodka stories. And to my right, I do have Ronald, who is from Korea. And to my other right, I do have Carol. Now, Ronald, let me come to you before we go to ladies first, yeah? I'm going to change the rules for a second. Tell us about your brief vodka story. Was it exciting? Was it a bad experience? Can it make a Hollywood movie?
Yeah, I think we'll get a movie, but I wouldn't say it was a really good moment at that time. But if you talk about it right now, it's a laughable moment.
So what happened?
My vodka story was actually it happened here.
Okay.
I've been here for Canada for 6 months, and I think it was my first month, maybe the first and the second month. One of my friends were he was getting married, so we wanted to throw a bachelor's party before he gets married.
Okay.
So if you go to the party, you know what's going on. You know what the deal is. It's not about the beer or the classy wine or anything. It's about the party hard.
The hot stuff.
That's right. So we went for vodka.
Kill
all
me
the way.
quick.
Yeah, kill me quick. So we chose the kill me quick option. So what happened was I was conscious for a while, and later I just basically
Blacked out.
and basically I just disappeared. And what happened later was I think it was about 5 or 6 or so.
In the morning.
In the AM morning. I think it was at Kimathi Street, where is a mosque around there, right?
Are you talking about Kimathi Street or Koinange Street?
It's Kimathi Street. I know what you're talking about.
I had to confirm.
Don't get me wrong.
So anyway, it was Kimathi.
It was a Kimathi, and I actually woke up by Wallah at like 5 or the 6 a.m. to the Wallah, the morning sermon.
Here
right?
we call it in the Cokes.
The Cokes, okay.
Yeah.
So I woke up, and then there was a guy, another from the opposite part of the road, and he told me, I think he was a homeless guy. He told me like, hey you, I thought you dead, and Muzungu, you people steal your stuff.
This guy thought you were dead. So that means you must have been blacked out for quite a while.
I guess so. Yeah, I think I've been there for quite some time. He was just basically spectating.
Did you lose anything? Your money?
Oh, this is an interesting story. He said, people took your stuff. So I looked at myself, and I found myself. I had no jacket, my watch gone, and my purse, phone, everything, whatever that's valuable.
Did you still have your shoes?
My shoes I had, unfortunately. Yeah,
They must have been ugly then. Yeah. We do not leave you with anything. Wow, that was quite an interesting story, I must say. What about your story? Is it similar? Were you robbed? Did you rob?
Mine is different. Okay, fine. When I used to drink, sometimes I start doing funny things. I
Funny
shout.
Funny, ha 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 ha.
Okay, I can start shouting. I can start like slapping my friends, and I just become someone.
Why would you slap your friends?
I don't know. I think when I'm drunk, it's not me. I just become someone else.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I just sat down. I was like, no, I can't continue like this. I have to change. So there's a time I decided to change my life.
Did you give your life to Jesus like most people?
Exactly.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not kidding.
You're saved. Where was that?
I'm saved. To be honest, I'm saved. Yeah.
All right. So get, like, for example, you're saying when you drink, you get all these funny characteristics,
Yeah.
like you get violent,
Yeah.
you insult people, you're shouting.
Exactly.
Does it affect your social life with your friends?
Sure. Yeah.
Do you still have the same friends, or you cut them off from your life and you said, you know
Okay.
what? Deuces.
Okay, some I captured them because I knew that when they're still in my life, I'll still go back. So I have to pull them off. Yeah.
You said, how long ago did you stop drinking?
Okay, 2 years back.
2 years back.
Yeah.
Your life has definitely changed.
Change completely. Yeah.
Financially or just socially?
Like everything. You know, when you give your life to God, it's like you change everything.
Wait.
Yeah.
Do you have, okay, first of all, what do you do for a living?
Okay, I'm a business lady. Yeah.
Okay. And what about you, Mr. Park?
Well, I'm a businessman.
No, seriously, what kind of business are you in?
I used to work for a Korean company here. It was a startup company. We used to run the fertilizer the factory. But then, things didn't work out, so I didn't do that. And after that, I was here. I extended my visa. I was looking for different opportunities. Actually, as a matter of fact, I do freelance voiceovers.
All right.
Yeah, I do.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. Now, after after this experience that you had at Kimathi Street, how has it changed your life, for the better? Do you still drink at the same places? Do you still drink with the same friends? What have you changed ever since you experienced this? So you cannot experience it again.
Oh, seems like I should change a lot, but I'm kind of really insensitive person. What I can say I change is drink responsibly. I actually go to the same place. I drink the same, the vodka with the old man sign on it.
Okay.
Yeah. And but what I really want to say is drink responsibly. What I mean is like your limits. We're an adult. We all drank before. We all drank up to the point where you got drunk before. We try that once in a lifetime. So that if you know that you're gonna go pitch black, if you're gonna go out of hand, that's the point when you should stop. That's the thing that you should do.
What she did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've changed your friends. You've stopped drinking. Do you get tempted once in a while? Do you want, whenever you go to a club or you're out at a party at a friend's place and you're seeing them taking their your former favorite drink, maybe it's vodka, whiskey. Do you want to take it?
No.
Are you tempted?
No.
You're kidding.
No.
You want to tell me that you washed your hands completely like Pontius
I
Pilate?
washed my hands completely. Trust me. Yeah.
All right, that's quite interesting. Anyway, when we come back, since we're going for a small commercial break, don't go anywhere, because when we come back, there's a guy who gave us a very nice recipe for something called a campus mix. You want to know what that is? Usiende mbali na sisi. Twende kazi. Welcome back. This is Vodka Stories, and this is the most sacred place for any person who values alcohol. This is the bar, and we are at Persia Lounge, and I'm joined by this gentleman who goes by the name of Oscar. Oscar Morami. Thank you very much, sir. Now, he's making something down here, which is a cocktail. So what do you call it?
This is dawa.
Medicine.
Okay, people, dawa is in the name medicine
Okay.
in Swahili. This is a vodka-based cocktail.
Okay.
Vodka, as well, we know, is an international brand. It's locally, regional. It's well known. So we are making dawa out of it.
Is it called dawa because it can heal something in other
No,
homa,
no.
TB?
That is just flavored.
Okay.
Most of the alcohols, these are flavored drink. We have variety.
All right.
So here we are trying to make a dawa, which is vodka based.
Okay.
Yes.
So obviously it has vodka. I can see you're cutting up lemons.
Yes.
These are lemons.
Yes, limes, lime.
There's a difference between lemons and lime.
There's a difference between lemon and lime.
All right. Now,
Yes.
Lemons, lime, obviously vodka again, and what else?
This I do mandling. We put some lime.
Okay.
And then I put some brown sugar.
All right.
A spoon, and then I will mandle. I'll put some honey.
This is called a mandul.
This is a mandla.
All right.
This is a
Mandla.
mandla. Yes.
Okay.
A mandla.
All right.
I'll put some
This
little
is
bit
just
of honey.
Kawaida honey.
Yeah, kawaida honey. So we do this because at times the honey is thick.
Okay.
So we put lime and sugar. So when you mandle, you make it easier and smooth, easy,
Okay.
so that when the customer drinks, it does not stick.
But you've put brown sugar and you
Yes.
still put honey. They're
Lime.
both sweet. What's the difference between?
Okay, this one, the sugar helps to soften the honey. You know, most of the honey is kind of thick.
All right.
So it makes it a little bit light. A little bit light.
Now you're mandling.
Yes, I'm mandling. I'm mandling to make it not really liquid.
But at
Let's be
least
smooth. Yeah, yes.
And I've noticed also you've not removed the peel.
Yes, that's
there
the
a
peel gives the flavor.
Okay.
The lime.
sour
Yeah, the sour flavor.
Okay.
So I'll put in a shot of lime syrup.
All right. So you've put in limes and
Yes.
you're still putting lime syrup.
Lime syrup, yes.
Wow.
So
Double, eh?
Yeah, double.
Everything na double.
I'll put in crushed ice.
All right.
I'll put in
You
crushed
crushed
ice.
this earlier, obviously.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
This we do during our mise en place. So I'll put in a double of my vodka.
Double shot.
Yeah, double shot.
All right. You can make this with any vodka.
Those people who love drinking vodka,
All right.
at times they'll prefer having their vodka flavored, a vodka-based cocktail.
Okay.
I'm doing this, I'm stirring to make the easy mix.
Can I just try for like a second?
Yes. Karibu.
Nika
I'll
chai,
do
eh?
my garnish.
All right.
I'll do my garnish.
So for how long should you stir this? Or you just stir until
A little bit, just some few seconds, and then you'll garnish, and then you'll put in the straw, the cocktail straw.
Okay.
At least, then you'll serve it to your guests. You can try.
That was fast. How long was that? Less than 5 minutes.
Less than 5 minutes. At least it's quite easy.
Tamu sana. This is alcoholic. What if someone doesn't take alcohol?
We do have
Maybe
some.
ameokoka.
We do also have some non-alcoholic drinks
Okay.
or some non-alcoholic cocktails. This comprises of different kind of mixtures. We have one that is we call it mojito, the virgin mojito. Especially virgin mojito, we use Bacardi or rum or white rum. But this time we'll use just mint and some soda water to give it a taste of the mint, but very tasty.
All right.
We can try and do one.
Does it take the same amount of time?
It doesn't take the same amount of time. Less than 2 minutes, it's ready.
Okay. So what do we need for mojito? We
That
need
it's had the same procedure with the
rum?
It's had the same procedure with the dawa because we are going to use lime also.
Okay.
We're going to use brown sugar. The brown sugar also gives color.
I can buy brown sugar from any
Yes,
supermarket?
supermarket you can find any.
Sawa.
In any other supermarket. Rarely in shops you can find, but in the supermarket, yes. This one gives the color. So with the same process, we'll mandle.
All right.
We'll mandle. We'll
Or
mandle.
lime. This time you're not putting honey?
No, this time you're not putting honey.
All right.
It's just brown sugar. And then we'll have our mint, fresh mints.
Again, mint you can also get from the supermarket.
Yeah, the supermarket, upmarket
It's something you can
areas.
actually mix at home.
Something you can easily mix at home. A very nice drink. The mint flavor is nice.
How much mint are you putting? How do you tell that this, like a handful of
Not
the
a
leaves?
handful, just a bit.
Okay. Wow. Why are you slapping them?
To get the flavor out of it. To get
Okay.
the flavor out of it. I'll also do some
lime.
drop of lime.
All right. This
same.
time you didn't measure it with the shot glass.
Just a little bit. More, when you're used to it, you really don't need to. You just use the measurement.
All right.
It's always
You're a
the
pro,
hand.
when you can say.
And then I also do a little bit of sugar syrup.
right.
Go to.
So this sugar syrup
Yes.
is different from the brown sugar. This is just kawaida
Sugar,
sukari.
yeah, kawaida sukari. We'll put in also crushed ice.
All right.
We'll put in crushed ice. With this one, we use soda water. Okay, with the story of mojito, people like it, most of them flavored, but now we're going to use soda water.
Okay.
We'll also do some stirring.
Why is this spoon like this? I can see it's a bit twisted.
It's decorated.
It's a design.
Yeah, it's a design.
All right.
It really has though.
It's extra long.
Yeah, this is a bar spoon.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a bar spoon.
So it's just a
work.
spoon?
Yeah, it's a spoon.
Bar spoon.
Yeah, bar spoon.
Okay.
I'll taste. Nice.
So that's how you do it all the time when you're tasting for a customer. Unaeka kwa mkono.
Kidogo tu, as long as your hands are clean. To have the feel, though, you can't give a customer something that you don't know.
Okay.
You can take something and then the customer will tell you, oh, your guest, are you your taste? So you have to at least have a taste of it.
So in case you feel it on your hand and it's not as you
It's
expected,
not-
you
yeah, so
redo
you
it
can
again.
redo it again.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
That's an alcoholic cocktail.
It is sweet. And I can also taste the mint.
Yes.
And it's very cold.
Yes.
Wow. And the lime is not as sour
It's
as
not
I
really
thought.
sour, no. It's just to keep it give it a different taste. So you can taste the lime, you can taste a little bit of the soda water, the sweetness, and the mint.
How popular are these two drinks?
Especially this one, the mojito is
mojito.
international. That's an international cocktail.
All right.
I think from Italy. They are started in Italy.
All right. Pombe tumetengeneza. Non-alcoholic pombe pia tumetengeneza.
Yes.
Dawa and mojito. But now, people come here every single day to buy alcohol.
Yes.
They drink. Some of them mess themselves up. You know, they get a hangover in the morning. But the others who don't get all that, kuna watu ambao watapiki, they don't necessarily get headaches and so on and so forth. What is the secret to that kind of drinking?
Actually, that we call discipline.
Okay.
People who drink, they're people who are daily drinkers. They're used to it. They can take 10, 15. But if you're a newcomer to the drinking group, you'll find it difficult because it's not in your system.
Right.
So those people find themselves overwhelmed, so they can't hold in their drink, so it will have to come out. But for hangovers and everything, it's basically you need to have you need to be fit, you need to eat well, you need to drink well, especially water and that.
So basically, it's all about dehydration, or about rehydration.
Yes, when you
as
drink,
you're
you know, your
drinking.
body is dehydrated. So you need to detox it, you drink water, you eat well, you sleep well, all that.
And there's also sleeping in alcoholism.
Yes, you know, you really can't drink all night and still say the next thing you're going to sleep for 30 minutes and wake up. You'll have those hangovers because your body is not relaxed.
All right.
Yes.
Interesting. Now, thank you very much. I'm definitely going to finish this.
Yes,
but,
karibu.
You can obviously see that's a mojito, right?
No, this is a dawa.
This is a dawa, sorry.
This is a dawa,
and
yes.
this is the mojito.
This is the mojito.
All right.
Yes.
So thank you very much, Oscar. What you've told us, I'm sure imesaidia mtu hapa na pale, especially about how to take your alcohol when you come to where? Persia. All right, thank you very much. Now, next, we are joined by Mr. Sami from Yadap. He's going to be giving us a few insights about vodka truths on exposure to alcohol. Welcome back to Vodka Stories, where we talk about your exposure to alcohol and experiences. And this is the most important segment of the show, where we get educated on some of the vices that come with alcoholism. Now, I insist you take a pen and paper, because with me is Mr. Sami Sabwani, who is a project manager at Yadap. He's going to tell us a little bit more about Yadap and, of course, some of the things that are affecting our society as far as alcoholism is concerned. Welcome to the show, Mr. Sami.
Thank you.
Now, briefly tell us, what is Yadap?
Yadap is it's a youth initiative that addresses drug abuse in schools and in the society at large. We offer preventive health education against drug abuse.
Okay.
We show videos, we give talks. We have recovered addicts to give them personal testimonies on how drugs have affected their lives, just to encourage the students to stay drug-free.
All right, now, when you say schools, you mean primary schools and secondary schools? What
Upper
about
primary up to university.
Yeah. All right, now, at what age do our young boys and girls get involved and introduced to alcohol?
As early as 9 years.
At 9 years?
Yes.
And this is across the board, both girls and boys, or is it just the boys, or is it, isolated to the girls?
It depends to the type of drugs, like something like cigarettes and cocaine. Ladies get addicted faster than boys.
Okay.
But boys are also, because of the culture we have, they're more exposed to drugs at an early age than girls. Because they have more freedom, they can go out, they can come in late without necessarily being questioned by the parents. But ladies are a bit more, they're confined and chance. So in the process, they're the more protected by the parents. So it reduces the chances,
exposure.
the exposure. Yep.
Now, looking at the trend,
Yep.
you're saying 9 years old. Who introduces these drugs to these kids? This alcohol, is it their parents? Do they steal it? You know, do they go and buy? Do they, you know, is it easy for a 9-year-old to walk into a bar and just, you know, get alcohol for
A
himself?
9-year-old cannot walk in a bar and buy alcohol, but it's actually through parents. Like you see most of weekends, parents go out with their kids. While the kids are playing, the parents are having a beer. They also, some buy beer at home, they carry home beer. And also the media, like internet, TV.
Social media, Facebook, Twitter,
Yes.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Now, when you say that it is our parents who are introducing us to alcoholism, do some of them do it knowingly? Do we have parents who literally say, I am buying this beer, I'm buying this glass of vodka for my son or my daughter? Do we have such cases?
Very rare, but they're there, but very few. But majority, they do it unconsciously.
Okay.
You know, like when you're going out with your kids, you're going to have nyama choma, as you take your beer, the kids are playing out
Yes.
there. They also sing, and you know you are the hero to them. So what that takes, it shouldn't be
Also want
bad.
to take, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
They would like to do what it said, monkey see, monkey do. Yeah.
What are some of the extreme cases you've witnessed now that you're a project manager at YADAP?
Yeah.
As far as the alcohol abuse is concerned, have we experienced deaths by these young kids? Have we experienced maybe school dropouts or young mothers due to alcoholism?
In fact, the worst abuse drug in the world is actually alcohol. First thing, because it's legal, it's cheap, it's easily available, and you can even brew it at home,
The changas and
like
the
illicit brews, yeah. So alcohol kills more than any other drug. It kills more than cocaine. It kills more than Mira and Bangi. Because the first thing, it will cause road accidents. You'll be more prone to HIV/AIDS because, like, when you're high, chances of you even using protection are very minimal.
Yeah.
So HIV/AIDS, road accidents, liver cirrhosis, and if you have like diabetes, you see, if you take alcohol, you can even just die in your sleep.
Wow. All right. Now, in your experience as a project manager at YADAP, what are some of the measures you guys have taken? How are you helping the society as far as, you know, alcoholism in these young kids is concerned? Are you rescuing them from their homes, or do you take civic education to the homes?
What we're trying to target those who are vulnerable and they're not yet into drugs, just to encourage them to stay drug-free. Because actually, through research shows it's only 20% who recover.
20%?
Yes, if you're addicted right now,
Yes.
it's not a guarantee that if you go to rehab, you'll recover.
Now, in the future, obviously, because if I start drinking at the age of 9, by the time I get to my, you know, teens, by the time I get to 20, by the time I'm joining campus, if at all I will join campus,
Yeah.
I must be a serious drinker. You know, is it? Do you think some of these problems you're seeing in campuses and even at the workplace, guys are getting fired because of alcoholism?
Yes.
Guys are, you know, fighting their wives and fighting their husbands because of alcoholism. Do you think all these children problems when they're that age, when they're drinking, do you think it is affecting that kind of behavior?
Yes, it does. In fact, that's why we also have an employee support program, because like if employees are addicted, production goes down, and it is going to cost the company millions of shillings to advertise for another person to be employed, to train that person. Maybe you spend like 10 million to train one person as a manager. Then this guy gets alcoholic and he can't perform. So that means you have to reapply afresh, pay money to a consultancy firm to hire for you a good guy, train this person again with another 10 million. You see, it makes the company lose so much money just because of a habit that can be tamed at an early age.
Now, looking at the Kenyan population, we are about 42 million. Obviously, not all of us are kids. But looking at that population, do you think it will ever get to a point whereby we're actually mitigating all these problems in kids, the alcoholism in our young children? Do you think what you're doing at YADAP and what other government agencies are doing and NGOs, do you think we're moving anywhere, or is it getting worse?
It's possible to mitigate this problem. But everybody has to play a role.
Right.
Because, like, leading by example, like, if your younger brother will see you not drink, chances are that he'll not also not drink.
So
Like
should
me,
we-
whoever
we
introduced me
hide?
to alcohol was actually my elder brother.
Wow.
So chances are, if I grew up in a family where no one was drinking, I couldn't have,
Got into that
yeah.
behavior.
So let everybody lead by example, and don't sell alcohol to kids. And be a role model to the young ones.
In your own words, are we losing this battle? Are we gaining any ground?
We are, there's more yet to be done. Like, I think Nakare can do more, or the government can even allocate more funds. At least we need like at least 2-3 rehabs in every county.
Okay.
Like most of the rehabs are only in Nairobi. Like the entire Western, we only have one rehab center. And I think the government can do more, or there's more that can be done as a way of trying to solve this problem.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Sami Sabwami.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much for your time. That's all we had for you tonight, folks. Thank you very much for joining us. That was definitely a great show. Now, don't forget to follow us on social media. That is Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Vodka Stories across all the platforms. Until next time, I've been your host, Mungalambuvi.